Frank Stoeber started in the winter chill on a farm beside a Kansas hill, cleaning up his barn in '53, winding up the loose sisal string debris, leftover twine from baling straw and hay. The ball grew larger and larger that way. By '61 it weighed a ton or more, 11 feet across the wooden floor. Now the ball sits in the open air where tourists stop and the locals stare. You can get your twine at City Hall to tie it onto the massive ball. 20,000 pounds rest on the ground, the largest mass of its kind around. In 1961 it changed its place from Frank's old barn to a public space. The town took over and the twine ball grew as curious folks began to come through. The annual twine-a-thon got in gear, adding new length to the giant sphere. They paced the sidewalk and pulled the strand, winding the cordage by human hand. Now the ball sits in the open air where tourists stop and the locals stare. You can get your twine at City Hall to tie it onto the massive ball. 20,000 pounds rests on the ground, the largest mass of its kind around. 10 tons of fiber pressed down on the pad, losing the circular contours it had. It can't be tilted and it will not slide. The only thing left is to wrap up the side. It grows out wide instead of growing tall, sinking under the weight of the ball. The millions of strands are compressing below, spreading out over the pad like dough. A wooden canopy blocks out the sun to protect the work that old Frank had begun. The sisal is shielded from weather and rot to keep it intact on this downtown lot. Just millions of fibers all knotted and spun, a massive achievement that's never quite done. People pull over to take a quick look and sign their own names in the registry book. Now the ball sits in the open air where tourists stop and the locals stare. You can get your twine at City Hall to tie it onto the massive ball. 20,000 pounds rest on the ground, the largest mass of its kind.